for a good couple of hours this morning first. By the way, Trapper and Knight PGK, permission granted. Welcome aboard. We're going to be doing some mission running here, probably doing some premium supplies and see what else we can accomplish this week as well. Otherwise, though, welcome back. Hope you guys are having an enjoyable Monday. Hopefully you have an enjoyable start of your week as well. This is, again, going to be Legends for a good couple hours. We'll be on the PC later this afternoon with probably a little bit of marbles in between. Hope you guys enjoy. Thanks again for tuning in at such an early time, and welcome aboard. Hello, Monty. Monty, permission granted. Welcome aboard. Alright, so there's a whole bunch of codes out there for the console. And I think you have to redeem them individually.
Hello there.
Thankfully, Karel has put all the links together onto the code section of the Discord. Paste. Gives 5, was it pizza boxes? 5 crates each have link a separate, no, for 5 crates each have separate link for each on them. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pin that. I guess I was able to. Okay. If you're wondering, all those codes are for console. All the codes are for console. So this is what it does. When you click on each one of the links, it should auto for you. And if you're smart enough, you can just do the copy pasta on the first one instead of doing each individual link. So pizza prizes 2, pizza prizes 3, pizza prizes 4, and then pizza prizes 5. I wonder if there is a 6. Oops, code not found. Okay. Oh, there you go. Hey, Richter Scale, permission granted. Welcome aboard. So let's go take a look and see what we got. If all goes well, we should have 25 pizza boxes. Or maybe... Oh! Wait. Which one? So did I miss one? This for 5 crates each have linked a separate link for each. I wonder if I missed one. Could be 5. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, where are they under missions? Nope. What if I redeem number 3? Did I redeem number 3? Let's go take a look. Maybe I skipped over 3. I know 1 and 2 were placed in there. Maybe I skipped over 3. Oops, you already redeemed this code. Never mind. Okay. On to Richter Scale, Knight PGK, and Trapper, permission granted. Welcome aboard. What's my favorite color this week? We'll go with red. Oh, before we do this. Store. Daily container. Soviet red, comrade. And then also we need to go into containers and go for the Commander containers. Okay, Trapper. We'll still wear our purple shirt, and all you have to do is just change your color tone of your screen, and we'll be on red. Sure. Alright, Bagatron B and Bagatron, and then also legendary tier battleships. We also need to take a Drake out some point or another. We're on section 4 out of 5, almost completed for this one, and then last section for the Janan. Alright, so now we have a whole lot of containers to open up. Alright, so we got 3 duplicate commanders, whole bunch of boosters, credits, and camouflages. I do believe we have some collections to probably start getting through too. Or maybe not. Yeah, we do not have 2. So we gotta get to these allied stuff at some point or another here. And that's probably gonna be under allied heroes. We'll have to do the Grimyachi as a tier 4 premium at some point or another. Maybe in the quick battles. That's funny, you can't run the Fantask. Can't run the Fantask in arcade mode. We can run a French or Soviet Union tier 4 though. We can run the Jarvis in arcade mode. Błyskawica, we already have the Błyskawica though. Okay. So we have some things we gotta do for the allied stuff. I think we missed out on some of these from last.
Hello there.
150 ribbons with Japanese ships. Any mode, tier 3 and higher. We'll knock out the Golden Week. How much longer do we have on this one? Win 4 more battles, that'll be easy. Give us a coupon. Weekly Havoc, we gotta win our first battle here too. And premium supplies have been reset. Okay. Who's online? Night BGK is online. And that is it. Oh, we have 30,000 oil. Do we have enough for upgrades? No, we don't. Not even close. We would have 20,000 more oil in order for us to give us some more members for our fleet, but we actually haven't seen any fleet requests lately. So we're probably just going to save up for another max out on something else. Cool. Night BGK, you want to run a couple of the arcade modes? What do I have in tier 3? Japanese premium. Iwaki, Yubari, and Kawachi. Kawachi's a premium? Huh. You're good for an hour. Alright. How about your son? Online too? Okay, just you? Uh-oh, you got my stream on in the background. May want to turn it down a little bit. Where are we at again? So we're doing Japanese week, right? Golden days. Yeah, this one here. Alright, luckily it is tier 3 and higher for Japan. And it's a premium, so it should be taking care of about 2 different missions at the same time. We also need a win for our weak. Put in a battle booster. There you are. If you're on the Xbox or PlayStation, make sure to go redeem all those codes that I linked in the on the pinned comment. You'll see the codes are numerical, so pizza prize 1 through 5. 1 through 5. If you realize that it's just a numerical. Those codes are for Xbox and PlayStation only. I should probably copy and paste over there in YouTube as well.
Prepare for immediate action.
That must be too long. Okay, yeah. I guess I can't do all that long comment over on YouTube. Huh. Funny how we got a destroyer and they didn't. Hey Rez, permission granted. Welcome aboard, Rez.
Enemy force spotted on the horizon.
Oh, that's a ballsy Kuma. Yeah, oof. Darkon 13, permission granted. Welcome aboard.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. An impressive start to our endeavor. Enemy battleship sighted. Prepare for engagement.
Fire, what do you think of the short I posted on Discord? Yeah, that was a while ago. I remember those community nights. That's when Bomb tried to ram and she got denied. Yeah, the reason why that short probably came up is because I posted 2 shorts over the weekend. I posted 2 shorts over the weekend, so that's probably why they came up for you. Except for they were not World of Warships content, so I already had a couple people who were like, this isn't your normal content. Hey, wrong way, Feldman.
Pinpointing coordinates for a critical target.
Dude, why do the shots keep going short for? It's like I have to aim a higher every single time the first one goes crossed.
Battleship submerged. Alert. Fire detected.
Good hit, good hit. Keep it up.
Issue resolved, Captain.
Hello there.
Alert. Fire detected.
You should be able to win that battleship fight. And the 2 cruisers are to your left.
Hello there.
The German Coast Guard, permission granted. Welcome aboard. Hello. Try to save the destroyer. Hello, JR.
Battle will conclude in 5 minutes.
Yeah, this is gonna become a problem. If the cruiser stays at range, then they're just gonna cap you out by points. Yeah, Bomb thought she got me. Right. Kids for sale for you. Jeez, what a name.
The enemy team has gained the upper hand.
St. Louis has no torpedoes. Don't have to worry about that. Well, let's hope he comes around that corner. I don't think you're gonna have time to cap out unless he comes around that corner. Well, that's 30, that's 64, somewhere near just short of 70 ribbons for a Japanese ship. Nah, I think they're gonna get the win on this one. I think their cruiser is smart and not gonna engage. Never mind. I believe he does have torpedoes. Tenra does have torpedoes. So you might want to pop them early. The secondaries are ripping them up, man. You're gonna take one at least. He's gonna try to get turned around. Oh no! Oh my. Should just went broadside and popped him anyways, huh? Tenru, man, his palms are sweating on that one. Asian Quartz. Also, that should probably go under either watch party or Twitch clips. Not in the lounge.
operations.
All right, gonna go into A. Oh, we got three bots per side. And it's just me and you. Yeah, I think he kind of waited around for you to turn. That, or maybe the torpedo angles were really bad and he had to go full broadside anyways. Our 3 other players are bots.
Enemy force spotted on the horizon. Enemy cruiser detected within our proximity. Enemy battleship sighted. Prepare for engagement.
We got a cruiser coming up broadside. Battleship on our left. Battleship on our left. He's flanking. Looks like both of them are doing it. We might be able to save our bots. All right.
We've annihilated an enemy cruiser.
Well, we saved our bots. 2 of them. All right, he's going all the way around. We should be able to catch one of these battleships, though. Maybe. Oh. Yeah. Ugh, that accuracy. What the f— I don't know if I want to come around this island really quickly because that second battle. Okay, he's a little further along. Let's get this Ichizushu knocked out, and then let's turn around. We'll turn around instead of going around islands all day. Hopefully, a couple of our bots can start hitting them too. Ouch, nice hit. Nice hit. Yep, bounce, bounce, bounce. Maybe it's catching up to us in the back. 10 seconds.
Our triumph is within reach. Alert. Fire detected.
Uh-oh. You ran aground.
Resolved, Captain.
Nice. All right, GG, GG. Just the 2 of the battleships. Cool. So we win a battle. Got that completed now. Task for tier 2 and 3 premium is cleared. Golden Week. Looks like I still need roughly 23 more ribbons. Cool. Alright. Tier 4. What do I have for Japanese premium tier 4s? Yihagi, ARP Haruna, ARP Kurashima, and Miyogi. Aren't these Congos? Yeah, these are Congo ships. Haruna is the yellow one, yeah. Let's keep with this one here too. Oklahoma. Guess what today is? Monday, April 14th. So 23 more ribbons to go. You hate Mondays but love lasagna. Alright. ARP Haruna. I would like to remind you why Wyoming doesn't exist. Oh god. Trapper. Why Wyoming doesn't exist. You know why Trapper said that about Monday, quote? Do I know anyone from Wyoming? Yes. He wants to do his Tuesday thing, yeah. Alright. We got one bot, Cabor. Oh, Grimyachi in there too.
Prepare for battle stations. Appreciate it.
You can read Trapper like a book. Is Trapper becoming predictable?
Hostile force detected within range.
I sense a your mom joke coming.
Enemy battleship identified on scanners. Attention! Reporting target coordinates.
Omaha. Oof.
Direct hit. Confirmed penetration.
Did he get his torpedoes out though? Doesn't look like he did. Cavor is a bot. No, yeah, he is. Okay. Funny thing is that cruiser that keeps rolling in is our bot. Battleship flanking Warspite. Giddy. Nice.
Nice work. Incoming torpedoes port side. Incoming torpedoes port side. Enemy battleship destroyed.
Ouch. Warspite. UAE.
Battle will conclude in 5 minutes.
Come on, Warspite.
Our triumph is within reach.
Nice work.
Nicely done. GG. All right. So we got a Japanese mission completed for the Golden Week, days 4. Some other things in here too, a lot of other things. Cool. Yeah, we're going up to 4, or we're going up to 5s now. Alright, so Golden Week is cleared. Yeah, Steel Hunter is on. Tier 8 and legendaries and regular matches only. You get how much steel? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 150 steel. Per week? Per day. Per day. Grimiach is a tier 4. Tier 5. But we can't do those yet until this one is completed. Right? Yeah, never mind. Okay. We'll come back to this then. We're going to continue on our trials, tier 5 premiums. And we need global experience. We run Hyuga. I think I'll run a destroyer on a hand. We need the free experience booster here. Go. All right. They're stealing the name of their new game. No, Steel Hunting's basically, they've had that on there for console for a while, even before Steel Hunter's title came out for Wargaming. Basically what ends up happening is on the console, there's not very many people that like to play tier 8s, so they have to give them an incentive for more tier 8 play.
Battle starts.
What we got? Bastris, Atlanta, Ducat Austa. We got a little bit up tiered Atlanta.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Idioni.
Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set. Torpedoes, dead ahead. All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
There's the Bastris. He's turning away already. Doesn't like to be spotted. Nice. Ah, you know, we guys almost have the Duke of Asta down. Flooding on New Mexico. How was my Saturday? Productive and busy.
Faites le tir sur la cible désignée.
Otherwise, pretty good. How was your weekend there, Richter Scale?
Our victory is in sight. Our team has taken the lead. Engine boost activated.
Alright, Bastros is back.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
Fire on the designated target.
Connecticut, the last one, way out
In
there.
5 minutes.
Very good. Flew from Tampa to Valdosta, Georgia to visit folks. My second long distance flight so far. About 2.5 hours. Still new at it. Perfect weather. Cool. Second long distance flight. 2.5 hours is a long distance flight for you. It's about the same time as my flight from here to from Portland to San Diego. Oh, and your little Cessna. Okay, okay, gotcha. I thought you took like an airliner or something. That's cool. Yeah, never mind. The Portland to San Diego and an airliner is 2 hours. Have you heard of someone saying, "Man, I loves the Charlie Hughes ship tier 6"? Yeah, I have the Charles Hughes. Best ship at tier 6. I don't know if it's the best ship at tier 6, but it's pretty formidable. Alright, looks like I got the global experience completed. So, still need one more tier 5 win. Good job in the last round there. Night. Real quick, yeah, I have the Charles Hughes as well. It's got a smoke charge, speed boost, AA, no hit point repair like the kid does. Kid's got a hit point repair where the Hughes gets defensive AA. I'll probably play it next, but I gotta get another win though at tier 5s. So I gotta do another run on the tier 5 here. Alright, so the free experience part of the mission has been completed. What's the next part? The weekly havoc. Just regular experience. Okay. 6,000 before bonuses. I don't want to necessarily burn experience flags on a premium. Well, we got 481, why not? Alright. Here we go. You don't see any better or different from the other tier 6 destroyers? Trying to get my wife interested in flying with you, but I'd say it's going 40-60 at this point. Archipelago. Oh, you mean you don't see any different from the other US NDDs? Mainly it's just has an it's like a just almost equivalent the same as the Kid, except for it's got better, I think, more torpedoes than the Kid itself, and then it still has the AA. It just doesn't have the hit point repair. Yeah, it lacks the hit point repair that the Kid has at tier 6. You got your first dockyard stage cleared after the 2 boosters. Nice. Yeah, if you go into regular matches or so with the red booster, you should be able to clear your commander experience in like probably 2 to 3 shots. That's why I mentioned, like, hold on to those red boosters for events like this here, where you need like a commander experience. You can knock it out pretty easily. If you don't have the red ones, then you're gonna have to use the blue ones. Might take you a little longer to do, but still doable. The incapacitations are a pain. Use mostly Conquer. Well, Conquer's got some good HEs.
Engine boost activated.
Ah, no. Oh, I ran aground. Right here, too.
Smoke screen set.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna go past that island now. Damn. That Graf Speed Graf Speed's sonar.
All stations, defend that area.
I can't get out of his range.
Engine boost deactivated. Our team has taken the lead. Concentrate fire on the target.
Weather report today is nice and sunny and clear skies. We're going to be up the highs of 75. It's going to be a very warm spring day.
Our victory is in sight.
Gonna be one of those days where I'm about to flip my fans around, bring in the cooler air from the other side of the apartment, and then push it out the window that hits the sun, or the sun that hits the window. Where did Thread go? Well, he pops in and does a bunch of spamming and then takes off. That's what he does.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Elbing's a fun ship. Oh, he had a winning streak in the Elbing. Nice.
Our victory is in sight.
Nice. Alright, that Monahan never recovered. He just went straight forward right into the island. Been having a lot of success in gearing after all these years. I just finished that line a couple months ago. Always used Black and Kid before that. Yeah? Gearing can be still a pretty phenomenal ship if used correctly and such. Got its strengths and weaknesses.
Nice work. Engine boost activated.
Yeah, they become more prevalent at tier 8, 9. And then, yeah, the gearings get like, what, 13.5 kilometer torpedoes, which is quite nice for American destroyers. And they're not like they're like weak torpedoes either. They do punch a good amount of hits too. Obviously not as strong as like a Japanese destroyer, but still. You're approaching 10,000 random matches? Wow. What's up, crappy meat plow? Alright. Cool. 2 wins in tier 5. It's completed. Something about loyalty has been completed too. Alright, we're going up to 6. Is you sticking around for another one, or you gotta go? Alright, so loyalty. Loyalty is royalty. We got a coupon for something for that too. You can do 6s. Okay, well we're gonna go up to 6s with the Hughes here. Charles Hughes. We're gonna use our typical destroyer captain. Except for we don't need this. It's off for right now. Actually. The booster on so we get rid of this mission. Good? Okay, there we go. Although we are only in arcade mode, though. To be honest, Thread probably crashed out again. Thread pops in and hangs out, spams chat for a while, and then probably crashes out, and you'll see him again in approximately 5 to 6 hours. Do you realize how bad the torpedo detection is in the Tashkent? Yeah, 1.9 kilometers. Alright, Leone and Shuriatsu. Microsoft's not going to catch up to him. Pretty short range torpedoes, too. I don't know that. I just assume it. Hello, Congo Red. No problem, Richter Scale. Well, he was out of internet for like 24 hours. Man, did he freak out.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Leone.
Generator started. Torpedoes astern. Smoke screen set. Torpedoes direct front.
Yeah, that happens frequently. Someone doesn't put enough slack to compensate for the weather. Your line will start to sag in the summertime and you'll probably get hit by a truck. Or if they don't put it tight enough or something like that, I think it was. Yeah, if they don't get rid of the slack when they put up new cable and stuff in the summertime, those cable lines sag. Somebody truck can knock it out. It's tall enough.
Engine boost activated.
These guys keep spamming torpedoes. I think it's to show you out to spamming.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
I gotta get closer on this guy. Have to close the distance.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Could win this long range fight.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Engine boost deactivated. Smoke generator started. Torpedoes dead ahead.
Alright, he's smoked up. chance I can actually close the distance on him. That's a short smoke there, dude. Wow.
Smoke screen set.
Our victory is in sight.
Gotcha. Alright.
Get off my lawn.
I mean, I guess Charles Hughes got some good guns and stuff and decent torpedoes. They don't go very far, but, you know. A vulnerable ship, for sure. 1 out of 6. I think my mission here now is out of the experience is done, I believe. Let's see. No, it's not. Okay, I still need one more. Or 2 more, roughly. Resistance. I live in a rural area, so that didn't help the time frame, so yeah. It won't be repaired until Tuesday. I supplied isn't your first rodeo, obviously. No. No. I do like my American destroyers, especially around this tier. The tier 6, 7, 8s, especially 9s on the PC. I think he was talking about Chew Crap and Meat Pile Trapper. He's just joking around. That's not going to be available until Tuesday since today's Monday. Front page. Front page promotion applications are still open. Front page for May. I think we're going to hold our front page promotion till September. Guy doesn't have a phone. Grom. I know the grabs a spee, huh?
Battle starts.
Engine boost activated.
Straight to sea cap.
Roger.
You have Thread's phone number? Isn't that a little personal?
Enemy force detected.
Should be going backside.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Disconnected the internet on him. Yeah. Grass speed is still flooding. Looks like the DD went on the flank too.
Nice work.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. Off to a great start.
I'm gonna try to get that Flint spotted.
Engine boost deactivated.
Oh, we lost the pentacle. Oh, the Flint sonar is running. Oh boy. Yikes. Ouch. But you are spotted now too, though. Alright. I got a little too close there. Wow. Nice guess. You didn't have the guess in the first couple tries. Come on, guys. This is pretty low. You guys got the DD, you guys got the DD too. I don't know, maybe mom needs internet also, yeah. Pinterest. Alright. I would probably just sit back and let that guy come around the corner. Unless, I think you have torpedoes, don't you?
Acknowledged.
Now, there's nothing in the back gonna cap you or anything, so the Scharnhorst is gonna want to close the distance on you. Lion has plenty of hit points too. I think we're on two different topics. One's about Thread's mom, and the other one's about the game here. Scrap and Meat Plow is probably talking about the game. Yeah, that's what I figured. Resistance should have torpedoes. Guys, we're talking about two different topics. Damn, almost outran him. Well, let's see if our other cruiser can be able to handle it, though. Scharnhorst's gonna drop torpedoes on him, too. New Orleans doesn't have torpedoes. Oh no. Oh no, New Orleans. What are you doing? Oof. Alright, I don't know if we're gonna get this as a win here. How much time do you got there, Knight? Win this if the Lion just stays alive, but I think the Scharnhorst is gonna grab the sea cap. We are the Borg. Alright, well, let's get another ship out then. I'm not gonna rely on that one. What's up, Nabby? Permission granted. Welcome aboard, Nabby. We're gonna take the kid out instead.
No.
Knit. Knit. Alright, we got one bot per side, both are Dallases. I'm gonna head straight to A cap.
Battle starts.
Engine boost activated.
Nabby, permission granted. Welcome aboard, Nabby.
Incoming raid from Big Fat Krell with 17 raiders. Welcome aboard.
Hey, Corel. Hey, Raiders. Hey, Grams. How was Corel's console stream this morning? A lot of wins today.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Starting out rough doing those steel hunter. Oh no, don't start off the day going straight to the steel hunting. That's gonna drive you nuts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the reason why they do that is because the population of the 8s and legendaries is kind of low, so they're trying to give you an incentive to play. I started off doing the premium supplies, tier 2, 3s, premiums. We're up at tier 6 now.
Smoke generator started.
Well, you got 14 wins and 5 loss. Okay.
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted.
That's cool.
Engine boost deactivated.
Jump on. Jump on, ran aground.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port.
Trying to finish on a positive win ratio. That's yeah, understandable. Oh my. Yeah, fire's going everywhere.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Engine boost activated. Nice work.
Enemy battleship foundered.
All right. I don't know, even if the Charles Hughes has one other set of torpedoes, mainly, the kid does really well. With the amount of guns it has, only one set of torpedoes, the rate of fire of the guns, and the hit point repair, I would probably still favor the kid over the Hughes. We were just now comparing the Charles Hughes and the I just ran the kid for a moment there. Big Fat Corral, thank you for the raid. Also, thank you for the 24-month resub from yesterday. Welcome aboard, Raiders. The name is Highfire, community contributor for World of Warships Legends and also World of Warships PC for North America. Welcome aboard, Corral. Hope the stream went well. Hope the rounds went well. Thank you again for the raid. Appreciate it. Happy Monday, guys. All right, night PGK. No problem. Thanks for joining. There is no Hoagie today. He's still in Europe. So I've got quite a bit of these missions to do and such. If you're looking to do some dibs today or so, let me know. Alright, so we got... Not service record, it's collections. Yeah. Alright, so we got a new one right here. What's this one? Leonard Murray. Leonard Warren Murray. 1896 to 1971 was a Rear Admiral of the Royal Canadian Navy who played a central role in the Battle of the Atlantic. Murray was in the inaugural cohort of 21 recruits of the Royal Navy College of Canada at Halifax. Throughout World War I, he served on various Canadian and British ships. At the start of World War II, he was involved in escorting convoys and receiving 2 promotions for his deeds. It was in the charge of the Newfoundland Escort Force and later appointed to the position of commanding officer of the Atlantic coast. As a result of the Atlantic Convoy Conference of 1943, it was agreed that the U.S. Navy would concentrate on the South Atlantic, leaving Canada and the UK to cover the North Atlantic. Murray was made Commander-in-Chief of the Canadian Northwest Atlantic. He commanded all Allied air and naval forces involved in convoy protection between Canada and the coast of Ireland until the end of the war in Europe in 1945. Leonard Murray. Alright, what else do we have going on? So Weekly Havoc is still going on, and this is base experience, so basically any type of battle at the moment. After that is going to be set fire 50 times, incapacitations, 30 plane shutdown. Okay, cool. Assignments, Allied Heroes. I still need to get this Gremiachi done. Causes 100,000 damage to ships in regular matches, or what was that? Quick arcade match, arcade or regular matches with the Gremiachis. It may not be that bad of an idea actually to get it done. Steel hunting, I'm holding off on that one. Premium supplies, still need to do some tier 7s, 8s, and legendaries. I might actually do one quick legendary, one quick tier 8 premium real quick here for the Research Bureau. Because the Research Bureau, I am needing a premium, well, I'm need a tier, legendary tier battleship and a Bagatron. Actually, Bagatron's tier 7, not tier 8. Drake's only tier 8, but it's not a premium. Let me go get those 2 done real quick here, and that'll count toward our overall missions as well. Alright, so I need a Bagatron, which is a tier 7 Soviet Union cruiser. There it is. We'll go take this one out real quick. And then we'll switch over to a legendary battleship, and that'll take care of two things on the Research Bureau. I might see how much it is from your breakthrough on that, so that way we get closer to getting the last section completed for the Yunnan. I'm a little behind on the Allied Forces thing. That's not too bad. All human players. Excellent. Should be a really fast round. Again, if anybody's on the Xbox or PlayStation would like to do a few rounds, let me know.
Бой начинается.
Karanda Blue, hello.
Силы противника на горизонте.
Now would you look at that?
Пожарная тревога. Далеко противника. Неполадки устранены. Пожарная тревога.
Наша команда получила преимущество.
Hey, Marbles. Right.
Наша команда близка к победе. Линкор врага потоплен. Наша команда близка к победе. Наша команда близка к победе.
Alright, that one's done. So we need, that's one win for the tier 7s. Yeah, 1 out of 3. And it was BB, right? And for legendary too. Alright, yeah, legendary tier BB. And if we're trying to do a breakthrough, I have 0 research bureau points to do the breakthrough, period. So we'll just have to, I don't know if, does the research bureau account for that new mode? I wonder if the new mode will count toward the research bureau. If that's the case, then I might decide to do a legendary tier tomorrow too. For the war tales. We'll take Kerr first out. There's potential we may not have a full lobby here. Maybe. I suspect there's more players in the regular matches instead of co-op right now with 8s and legendaries. Yeah, okay, almost full lobby. Still got 3 bots on our side, which is not too bad. Alright, should be an easy win. Get that legendary win out of the way for the research bureau. Maybe we'll try it again tomorrow too to get the research bureau stuff on that one cleared. Then all we have is a little bit of time, and then we'll be on the Janon's last part. Then probably by next week we'll have the Janon. And no more research bureau projects for don't know how long. Hey, McEwen. Welcome back. How you doing, McEwen? Hay fever? Uh-oh. How's the morning? Going pretty chill. It is a pretty chill morning so far. Decent amount of wins in our arcade mode. Now just kind of working on various missions.
前よ。艦隊の力をもってすれば造作もないわ。敵の巡洋艦を発見。気をつけて。勝利を鉄血の同胞たちに。指揮官、あなたもよく。
125 research bureau points. Good, good, good. We have 1 out of 5 on legendaries. Good. All right, that's done for. I'm not gonna do the Drake on. Well, actually, I could run the Drake, I guess. I want to get some more points to this gen on. What else do we have? Song Young and Seattle. Oops. Drake. It's not a premium. Oh. So yeah, maybe I don't have it. I know that my Seattle's set up, but I gotta change out the commander. I have full. Wait, my Drake is fully upgraded. I still have a commander set to it? That's kind of weird. Okay. Take a Drake out for a quick run. Hey, Days. Happy Monday. What's cracking? Console and new set of missions for Monday. Mission running Monday. Monday mission running. That's what's cracking. Ooh, full lobby. Oh, a bunch of you guys getting pizza emotes. Lander and Graf Zeppelin pizza. Cowabunga!
Action stations, everyone! Showtime!
Thanks for the like.
Enemy force detected! Let's make them an unforgettable show! Destroyer in sight! Ready to give them a show? Hydroacoustic search on! Nothing can hide from us! taken the lead. Let's finish this with style.
Yeah, let's finish it with style, dude. Oh boy.
Fighter to fighter returning.
Anonymous wet farts. Oh boy.
I can already taste victory. One less to worry about.
Was that because it's Monday? What's up, Matt Damon?
I can already taste victory. I can already taste victory.
What you got going on, Matt Damon? Not much, just eating cheese, huh? Eating cheese. Guess I could have ran Drake in regular matches and tried to get a steel hunting mission for it. Thinking about playing some ships yourself, huh? Well, we have some open spots for potential dibs. I'm looking at doing Gurmiachi and probably arcade mode here in a moment. I gotta do 100,000 damage with it. It's for the Allied collection part. All right. Cool. So I got 100,000 channel point, or not 100 channel points, 100,000 research bureau points. So that should put us into stage 5 definitely by tomorrow. And then if we get through tomorrow, maybe by Friday, they'll actually be on this section here. What's the day the trials look like for Friday? Sumner, Petropavlovsk. Ooh, legendary tier carrier. Rochester may not be that bad to run. Sumner and Petropavlovsk. Legendary carrier needs to be ran next week. Okay, so I'll hold off on the premium supplies the rest of these here until later. Probably by Friday or so on those remaining parts, unless we decide to go change game modes. Allied heroes. Alright, well. Gonna need to do 125,000 damage with Soviet Union or French ships, and this is gonna be arcade or regular tier 4, or we can take Grimmiachi out for 100,000 damage. So a specific ship. For that weekly havoc, where are we at on this? All right, we're still just doing net experience. Well, let's go back to arcade mode and let's go down to our tier 4 Grimmiachi. Alright, Matt Demon invite sent. We're in arcade mode, tier 4s. Do I not have a new DD captain for this yet? Destroyer gun traverse speed. Incoming splash damage. Look at me now. Perceptive. Smoke on the water. Unstoppable. I could upgrade her. That would allow more traverse speed. I might actually do that. Go. Who is this actual commander? Oh, it's Sergio. Okay. Lady of the Cold. Wait, no. There we go. Alright, taking Giulio Cesare out. 100,000 damage. Does it say by fire, by regular, or by, what do you call it? Main battery, or by torpedoes, so. Next one's gonna be tier 7 though. They're even if I get the 100,000, I don't think it's gonna happen in one round though. Good old hotspot. One DD is Cyclone. Emerald, Nevada. I'm going to cap.
Battle starts. The overture to our wintry ballet commences. Ignite the fires. Let our vessel's spirit soar.
That one cruiser, Emerald with the Nevada.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon. Our destiny beckons us to this icy dance.
Good shot for the Nevada. Oh!
Ship sighted. The titans of the deep prepare for battle. Our marks off to a great start. The beauty of our strategy shines.
The Arizona AFK.
Engine boost deactivated.
Nope.
The heart of our vessel beats more softly.
Fire on Arizona.
smoke generators started. A shroud
Ooh.
of mystery to veil us. Enemy battleship
Oh.
detected. The enemy cruiser foundered. They vanished in the frigid depths.
What the?
Smoke screens set. An enigmatic dance upon the frozen stage.
It's like Edgar Allan Poe, but in a female version. I should say, lady version. That looks like it's gonna be a ram. All right, well. $40-something thousand damage off of that one. There it is. 42,000 out of 100. Otherwise, 42,000 out of one Soviet Union French. I think I got something hit the Citadels weekly. Cool. We gotta do another one here, Met Demon. Not enough damage. I need 58,000 roughly now, still. Julio Cesare. All right, here we go. Fast-paced battle arcade. Good cheese, huh? Make me feel like I want to do something cheesy for lunch. All right. Another Gramiachi. But we also have another Julius Cesare. Okay.
Battle starts. The overture to our wintry ballet commences. Capture that area. Boost
Add it to our
activated.
wintry
Ignite the
dominion.
fires. Let our vessel's spirit soar.
Heading straight to the A-cap. Brought enough for the class. Cheese. Yeah, Matt Damage, you bring more cheese sticks for the class.
Enemy force detected. Foes gather on their frosty horizon.
I don't know if there. Well, there's a smoke screen here, so I don't think the DD went down south.
Smoke generators started. A shroud of mystery to veil us. Smoke screens set. An enigmatic dance upon the frozen stage. Enemy battleship sighted. The titans of the deep prepare for battle. Enemy cruiser detected. The enemy's heart is unveiled.
All the enemy ships are right here. Oh no, except for the Grimiachi. He's out here somewhere. There he is. Not gonna smoke up, huh?
Enemy destroyer founded. The sea herself exacts her vengeance.
De Alf. Hello. Huh? "26 seconds for the next smoke charge. We have 30,000, still need another 20,000 damage left to go."
As beauty conquers the cold. Our team has taken the lead. A triumph of our frigid grace. Generators started. A shroud of mystery surrounds us.
So I think I'm just gonna have to do one more.
An enigmatic dance upon the frozen
Yeah. I'm gonna have to do another one, Matt. Didn't get the 52,000. Yeah. 83 out of 100,000, so 17,000 approximately. We got destruction ribbons though out of the way, and 6,000 before bonuses. That was nice. Okay, off. Talking about our game, or Matt. What do we got? Farragut, Omaha, Wyoming, Nevada, Phoenix, huh? Alright. Straight to the cat.
battle starts. The overture to our wintry ballet commences.
What do we have? Phoenix and Emil?
Our vessel's spirit soar.
I wonder if our Phoenix can use a smoke charge. Get him a little bit of smoke. What's this one? Emil? It's the Emil Barton. I think on first sight of a ship, we'll smoke up right here. So the Emil Barton can fire without being shot, not being spotted. Probably already lit.
Smoke generators started. A shroud of mystery to veil us. Our destiny beckons us to this icy dance. Attention. Reporting the target position. Share their vulnerability with the world. Smoke screen set. An enigmatic dance upon the frozen stage. Engine boost deactivated. The heart of our vessel beats more softly.
Our cruiser went down. I'm not here for the wind part. I need the damage done. I have to start farming here.
Enemy destroyer detected. The specter of war draws near.
Alright, I think I got the damage. Hallelujah.
Enemy battleship sunk. The titan of the enemy fleet is no more.
37,000 damage. These Nova here is basically running around the Nevada.
Battle ends in 5 minutes. Time is fleeting, but our elegance endures.
Another fire in Nevada. Nice hit, nice hit. GG's. Alright, I was going to take an opportunity if my destroyer was knocked out at some point or other to use a restroom break. But I think we're going to have to go into regular matches from here on out, because I think our tier 7 doesn't work in the arcade mode. Alright, so I got the 100,000 damage for the Grimyachi out of the way. That gave us another container. Allied Heroes collection crates. Whenever the container boat loads, there it is. Alright, Allied Heroes collection card, amount 1. So who is it this time? HMCS Haida. I'm starting to see a pattern here. USA and Canada. With the outbreak of World War II, the Canadian Navy moved ahead to work out the requirements for a cutting-edge destroyer intended to replace the obsolete ships built during World War I and the interwar period. Discussions ended in a decision to build several destroyers under a British project of the Tribal class. The first 4 Canadian ships of this class were built in Great Britain between 1940 and 1943, with 4 more built in Canada. Between 1942 and 1948, during World War II, the destroyer was engaged in escorting Arctic convoys, SAS operations off the French coast and the Normandy landings. For her exemplary valor in combat, Haida is commonly referred to as the fightingest ship in the Royal Navy, Canadian Navy. Fightingest ship in the Royal Canadian Navy. In 1949, she was put into reserve, only to be recalled again as the Korean War broke out. She participated in patrolling operations and escorted aircraft carriers during the conflict. Between 1964 and 1965, she was converted into a museum ship, berthed in Hamilton, Ontario. Berthed in Hamilton, Ontario. HMCS Haida. Alright, missions. So we're still working on weekly Havoc stuff, and this is going to be now set fires, 50 fires on ships or incapacitations, shoot down aircraft. Okay. We got that going. Alright, Allied Heroes. So now we need 6 detect ribbons in the Fantasque, or 10 detect ribbons in the Soviet Union or French ship for tier 4. Well, we can still run arcade mode. Looks like most of these can be done in, oh, except for these. Yeah. Except for the last two look like they need to be done in specific ships in regular matches or tier 7 through 8, certain ones. So we can either take the fun task and go get our 6 detect ribbons right away for a couple rounds, or we can keep running the Grimiachi in tier 4 for detect ribbons. Alright, well, we can't run tier 7 in arcade mode. So if we go to standard rounds, and then we get Fun Task, which is a tier 7 French destroyer. It's a non-premium. There it is. And we would need 6 detect ribbons total. Could be about 2 rounds, maybe 1. I was thinking about using the restroom too. You know what? Yeah. Hey, Matt, I'm gonna be right back. All right. Matt, I hope you're still here. We're ready. We need a bunch of fires. And, well, it's not a premium, so can't take it out for a tier 7 premium. So incapacitation, set on fire, floodings, or destroyed ribbons. Okay. Alright. Regular matches. Alright, hope you're here, Matt. Let's go. Here we go. Is that a dino with a headset on? No. Miss Dope Dino. Domination, Land of Fire. No carrier. Excellent for detect ribbons. Someone brought in a tier 5 with a tier 6. A Normandy with a Nagato. They automatically win, right? Since they brought in a fail div. They brought in a fail div, so they automatically win. Excellent.
À vos postes.
Boost des moteurs activé.
So I did it full screen just for an extra kick on that trapper.
Affirmatif.
Tend to redeem it a lot.
Forces ennemies détectées.
1. 5 more spider ribbons needed. Two, 3, 4. Need 2 more, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Fire or a hit and a flooding on the Vanguard. I'm gonna put this up here just in case. We got a fire, another fire on the Vanguard to be permanent. Something else is closer.
Boost
We have
des moteurs
6.
désactivé.
Popped a smoke.
Alle Stationen, brauche Feuerunterstützung.
We got Tashkin out here. Oh, I see the Vanguard's damage controlling, trying to repair back. ZF6 back. Yeah, I think we're just gonna kill each other. Yeah.
Destroyer ennemi coulé. On ouvre le bal.
Almost ZF6, almost. Still lit though. All right.
Notre équipe a pris l'avantage.
Melde Position eines strategischen Ziels.
I thought that was gonna be another DD with Bashkin over here. Looks like he turned around. Thought he was gonna be coming back this way too. Four spotting ribbons. We needed what, 6? These guys up here haven't been spotted for a while. We might be able to get more spotted ribbons with them. A certain amount of time has to pass before you get another spotted ribbon for the same person or for the same ships you spotted.
Alle Stationen, brauche Feuerunterstützung.
Do you think the Roma's gonna start stopping and going forward? Think Thread lost internet? I think he crashed. I think he crashed out. I don't think he lost internet.
Cuirassé ennemi détruit.
I was gonna say. I guess he just kept reversing. I thought I was thinking he was gonna go start going forward, but he never did.
Boost des moteurs activé.
I take this down now.
La victoire est à notre portée.
Well, we got all the cat points. Where are those torpedoes coming from? Miyoko back here? No. Oh. They were from the, okay, from the other DD that died, but they were just looking, they looked like they were going the other direction. He's also offline on Discord. Yeah, you're right. Maybe he did. You're a mailer friends. You think his mom still has something to do with it? We gotta do another round, Matt. I didn't get enough spotting ribbons. Only got 4. Yeah, I need 2 more. Hopefully we don't get another carrier either. Alright, Wichita again. Here we go. Hello, those watching over on YouTube. I see you. Crash Zone Alpha. At least that's what it's called on the PC. I better hide myself now if you're looking at people who are online. Just wait until I reorganize Discord. Oh boy. Oh man, 4 destroyers. Tier 7 and 8 round. Later today might be a good idea to start hyping people up about the Community Night Dub Challenge. People need to get a good night's sleep and get their game faces on. Thank you for the reminder. That's we're doing that tomorrow for game Community Night.
Forces ennemies repérées à l'horizon. I need help. Negative. Teammate, I need your support.
The smack talk start early. Alright, well there's one detect ribbon. I need another one still yet. Come on, there's usually a battleship or two in the middle. Alright, here we go. Got her done.
Melde Zielposition.
Who's this? Fletcher? Sailing broadside.
Destroyer ennemi envoyé par le fond. On ouvre le bal.
Boost des moteurs activés.
Hello, Druid.
Dégâts critiques au moteur.
I mean, you're spotted. You're gonna go down. You stayed too close, Kitakazi. And did. Alright. So we just have the Iowa up here in the corner. Got the 4 spotting ribbons needed. You've had yourself set for offline since March 17th. Weird. Why is the Flander? Can't hear the Flanders secondaries going off. Get that Druid. Nice. Try to use that guy's smoke. Or just hide behind the island. Weimar's gonna run right into our, yeah. Run right into our guys.
Notre équipe a pris l'avantage.
It's like we have a... The enemy has like a party or a meeting down there in the corner down here. Oh, you guys can't see it. Yeah. All the enemy ships are on this little tiny corner right here. DD and the both battleships. So you ready? They're waiting for you to show up to discuss terms of surrender. Shit. sure. Hey, Super Mom.
Subaru Mom cheered 25.
Super Mom, thank you for the 25 cheers. Good morning. Welcome to Monday. Monday. Alright, just keep holding on here. Don't lose any more ships, and we should have a win. Nice. Are you stuck? Looks like you might be stuck. It's alright. Looks like it's gonna be almost over here soon anyways. Their DD is nowhere to be seen. Seems like there's somewhere over here, but I don't know. You're stuck. Alright, let's find out what the next mission's gonna be here. We got the 6 ribbons needed for detect for the specific ship. We also get another container for the Allies Heroes collection. Alright, what's our next one? So we need to run Jarvis. Cause 120,000 damage with Jarvis. Cause 150,000 damage with anything British in Pan-European 5 through 6. You want to go back? You want to do some back to some arcade mode? I don't mind running Jarvis in arcade mode. Here, I'll put it in for there, so it's gonna be at tier 6 here. So it's tier 6. I don't think that Allied Connection one was a specific ship. I think that was a duplicate. Yeah. Okay, that was a duplicate, so I don't have any new card to flip. I only have one. Right. Okay, that kinda sucked. Okay. Jarvis. It's tier 6. British Destroyer. Jarvis. Am I not using a different commander for my British destroyers? I thought I was. Philip Vian, or it was Aridian Davis. He's pretty far up here. I'm sure I've been using him. Incoming fire dispersion. Fix it. Yeah, I think it was him. I think I was only using this commander for the new stuff. Torpedo reload time, cooldown for all consumables. No, she can take her out instead. Okay. I see. I just need duplicates in order to get my stuff for her all the way up to max. That's fine. Okay. Ready? Alright. So 125,000 damage with the Jarvis. Arcade mode or regular match? Probably be, based on the Grimiacho, probably be like 3 rounds. Let's see, Golden Week is cleared. We only have a couple of tier 7 8s and legendaries to do for wins. And then we got a decent 2 rounds done for the allied heroes. Shatter! Alright, Benson, London, West Virginia, Scharnhorst. I'm going straight to sea and probably have to hash it out with the Benson.
Let's go. Hard times are coming for the red team.
Did you say chowder? I wonder if I did. Did I pick up any chowder over the weekend? I think I thought about picking up the chowder, but then I think I put it back.
Here come the bad guys.
No. If it was chowder, it's probably going to be corn chowder. Oh, I might have picked up a clam chowder. Oh, wait. That's probably a bad idea since I had tuna on Friday and fish yesterday. Probably a bit too much seafood in the last couple of days. If I do clam chowder. Oh, damn. You got lucky.
Time for a smoke screen. Smoke screen deployed.
Another fire.
Competition. Time for a smoke screen. Smoke screen deployed. Enemy cruiser in my sights.
Nice dodges. Got a fire on him though. Good afternoon, world's worst player.
Time for a smoke screen. Smoke screen deployed. The sweet victory is within our reach.
Is the public test server even open? Usually it's closed by Monday. Think I can ambush this BB? I got a smoke screen for you if you want to hit the brakes. Yes, just fought a PR mission. Carbine Collider was on it this morning testing out this new card system. Oh yeah. I was playing it too for a little bit. More gaming thinking outside of the box with card game, right?
Smoke screen deployed. Time for a smoke screen. Smoke screen deployed.
Yeah, I did that on Thursday, remember? I loaded that up on Thursday. I was dinking around with it first thing. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna need to back off a little bit here. We're gonna want to get this as a win. I'm not sure what our battleships. He's pretty healthy. Cruiser's pretty healthy too. Charter Horse is pretty decent health. King George is coming back my way. Shit.
Time for a smoke screen.
Might have been just enough time to get spotted though.
Smoke screen deployed.
getting those capture points. Well, we got a weekly assignment completed. Got a little bit of dubs. Cool. Only 41,000 out of 125 on this. So, gotta go again. Neighbors! Howdy, neighbor! Two Tollins, huh? Hmm.
Let's go.
Gonna head down to A. Probably gonna have to go wide on it too. What's the destroyer? Sure got to you. The two Talons do have radar. Tier 6.
Enemy on the horizon. Let's show them. That's a battleship, if I've even seen one. I wanted to make a cruiser for a smoke screen.
Way too elite. Hello.
But let's not relax.
Oh, there's that radar.
Smoke screen deployed. Destroy the target. We're on fire. Not a problem anymore.
Would we lose? Eastern Dragon? Okay. Talon's gonna go ahead and flank us. There's our Shiryatsu. Go. You guys almost have that lion down. The Shiryatsu might not have a good commander. I'm still spotting them. Yeah, it's almost have that lion down. Come on, come on, come on. Alan almost down too. Oh no!
Smoke screen deployed.
Okay, fire on lion. I need this lion down. Okay, good. Alright, lion's down. Those aren't gonna make it to the rook unless he stops. Oh, there's another radar. Did he actually end up stopping? Yeah. Nope, got a flooding off of him though. Alright, Talon should be pretty low. I'm gonna have to chase down that destroyer. I tried to start a hockey league for dogs, but the players couldn't stay out of the penalty box for roughing.
You're killing me, Smalls.
30 seconds on the next torpedoes. I think I'm gonna come back behind you over here. They're buying time for the DD to get to sea.
Time for a smoke screen. Smoke screen deployed. Such a rush.
Damn it, all my torpedoes missed. Okay, another fire or something on him. 45 seconds on next torpedoes.
Time for a smoke screen.
Another fire on the rook.
Smoke screen deployed.
Got him.
Signed, sealed, and delivered.
All right, he's up there. He grabs sea cap. How you doing? How's your health? Ooh. Are you flooding? Nothing. All right. Gonna have to gun him down. He might just run. I mean, with 2 minutes, he's in the lead. It's on the outskirts from C. Minute and a half. He's definitely gonna be running. He's in the lead by points. I don't have time to grab the second cap. Do or die. 24 seconds on sonar. 18. Got him. GG's. GG. Oh, look at that. Between me and you, we got all 5 kills. Got all 5 kills between me and you, dude. Alright, looks like another 30,000-ish. Yeah, it's still need another 30. We'll do one more round on the console here, if you're up for it. Going to another one there, Matt? Nelson. Alright. Mm-hmm. Tears of the Players. I mean, Tears of the Desert. Two destroyers, 261 Kiev. Kiev.
Good luck and fair seas.
Heading up to A.
I was born to win.
She was born to win. Yeah, looks like we might have a slow loader. Oh, never mind. Something in the middle going toward B.
Enemy on the horizon. Let's
I think their whole team is going to CB. I don't see anything up here. No radio location up here. King George. Yeah, something's on the B cap. Oh, wait. Can't do sonar here, or can't smoke up. Now it's 261 nearby, 5K sonar. Watch, there's a battleship coming up. And straight on to your left-hand side. Alright, looks like they're taking care of the Kyiv. Let me cut them off from this side too then. Oh.
Surface superiority. A great start, but let's not relax.
261 down. Oh, look at that Kadoon right in front of us. Oh! Oh! This team's getting wrecked. Oh!
Who's destroying now? We're leading.
How am I supposed to get 30,000 damage? Everything dies so quick.
Time for a smoke screen. Smoke screen deployed. Victory is within our reach.
Alright, now just kill it. If you got shots, just do it. I don't care. I'll come back to the mission later. If you can kill a Scharnhorst, go for it. Just do it. I'm not too worried about it.
5 minutes to go.
Based on these fires and stuff, I might actually have it. Is damage controlling in or hit point repairing? Alright, GG's. Did I get it? I think I got the mission. Yeah, 125,000. Nice! Cool. Alright, Matt Demon, GG's for the games, GG's, and then Knight PGK, thanks for running earlier today too. Good games, good games. Gonna transition over to the PC now, but we're gonna do some marbles in between it. Hopefully maybe we can get another card here, Allied Hero Collection. Ooh, that's an actual card, meaning that's not a duplicate one. Let's go find out who we got. USSR and France. La Fantasque! La Fantasque, the lead ship in the series of 6 large and high-speed destroyers of their class built for the French Navy in the 1930s. They carried a main battery that consisted of new 5.5-inch 139mm guns with improved shell ballistics and an extended firing range. After the declaration of war in 1939, all destroyers of this class became part of the raider forces that were tasked with hunting down German blockade runners and raiders. La Fantasque, along with her 2 sister ships, was based in Dakar. By the end of 1939, they had returned to France and were transferred to Algeria in April 1940. After the defeat of France, the ship participated in the Battle of Dakar. La Fantasque was still in Dakar when French West Africa joined Free France in 1942. She underwent an upgrade in the United States in 1943, returned to Mediterranean. Between raids, the La Fantasque provided fire support for the French landings on Corsica and participated in the liberation of southern France in 1944. Cool. La Fantasque. Buscovita and Haida. I'm guessing there's a pattern here. There's probably going to be another captain here. And there's probably going to be a bunch of other things here too. What would be our next mission here when I return on Friday? No, Tuesday. Well, I don't know if we can get these done in... no, we can't get these done in the community mode. Okay, so looks like we might be running Błyskawica on some what do you call it, fast rounds, maybe on Friday to get the fires. And then looks like Haida can't be run in arcade mode, so we're gonna have to do 150,000 damage in standard matches, and then Sumner 150,000, no, 15,000 damage by fires by Sumner. That should give us 3 more containers plus 3 up there. That's only 6. Where do we get the other elections? Oh. Oh. Stage 1 ends in 1 month. Complete the stages to unlock the ship. Yeah, I think you have to buy stuff though, right? Get this completely completed out. Collect them cards and obtain. Did I already miss like a week or something? Since I didn't complete this from last week, did I already miss out on this? Doesn't say there's an expiration date. Okay. Either way, we're gonna go ahead and pick this back up on tomorrow for Tuesday for Community Day. I don't think I can pick up any of these in. Oh, right here, cool. So set fires can be done in War Tales. Cool. All right. Well, that'll work. We can continue getting our weekly Havoc number 2 with the War Tales, and then for Friday we'll return to these other operations for Allied Heroes. And the remaining premium supplies will be complete on Friday as well. Cool. All right. Yeah, for you guys that are tuning in over on the YouTube, I do appreciate you watching. We're going to go ahead and transition over to the PC version of Ships. Before then, though, I'm going to take a little time between and do some marbles on stream. If you'd like to participate on some marbles on stream, come on over to the Twitch side of the stream, twitch.tv/highfire, HYF1RE. And you can participate in doing some marbles. Otherwise, I'll see you guys when we're on the PC version of Ships for the YouTube. You guys here on Twitch, just stick around and continue watching. Thanks again for tuning in on the YouTube side, guys.